Welcome to the Poopcast.
Welcome back to the Poopcast.
The Poopcast. For anyone that doesn't know what the Poopcast means or is, Abby, let's explain to them.
Yes.
You found it, so actually you go, girl.
So I have the most fun job of going through Siska DMs because there is literally thousands a day. Like, it's actually insane how many people message Siska. And I love it. I love going through it. And sometimes there's a little
hater.
Hateful little DM. And this one was just, he'd never DM'd before. It was literally Poopcast in reply to a podcast story.
It's like an Instagram story. It was like, if you love news and pop culture, you'll love our podcast. And all it was Poopcast.
And I loved it so much. And so screenshot sent to Lucy and she was dying.
And so I put it on the feed and everyone was like, okay, we're obsessed with Poopcast.
Yeah.
And so unfortunately, I mean, some people wouldn't want that to be how their podcast was branded, but I feel like as a company called Shit You Should Care About, it being called the Poopcast.
It's on brand.
It's kind of on brand. Anyway, if you're new here, I'm Lucy, the one you're listening to right now.
And I'm Abby. Kia ora.
And we bring you the shit you should care about this week. The shit you should care about this week. I do the news, Abby does the pop culture, and we give you the news without giving you the blues. What do I need to say in terms of housekeeping? Oh, no, I know what I wanted to start with.
What?
Okay, after the podcast came out last week, Abby was really tired and she was like falling asleep in bed. And her boyfriend, Geordie, who we all live together, it's very cute, we've known each other since we were kids. He's really sweet and they were like saying goodnight to each other and Abby's falling asleep and she goes, podcast review. Like telling him to leave a podcast review in the morning when it comes out. And he goes, I love you too.
I just rolled over like, didn't say that, but I'll
She was like, he can think that I said, love you. But instead she said, podcast review.
Like, don't you fucking forget to listen and rate and review.
And it's so cute because like he is the epitome of things my boyfriend does that would send a low effort boyfriend into a coma. Like he would have listened and reviewed. Not only did he review.
He didn't need the reminder, basically.
No, but
you're right.
Not only did he review, but he like text us his thoughts, like his commentary
feedback, like
and feedback.
He
like,
loves podcasts.
He loves the news. He loves podcasts. He actually often sends me stuff to post on Siska, and it's good because he's on it so fast. And he'll often be like, haven't verified this, Lucy, but this is going on. So I go and verify it. It's like he's a little like secret squirrel.
He is.
It's really cute. So anyway, shout out Geordie. We know you're listening. And also podcast review. Please, podcast review. Abs, what are we talking about in today's podcast?
Well, what have we got for news?
It's a bit of a mishmash of news today. It's not so much big explainer topics. It's going to be like quick fire. I've got Kamala Harris and her new Gen Z hub for content and how it got clowned because of something she put in the username. Donald Trump posting something, clap if you're surprised, something racist about Michelle and Barack Obama. We have Nancy Pelosi endorsing a friend of the podcast, Jack Schlossberg. And then I've got some more quickfire headlines for you all.
Okay.
What's happening in the pop culture world, girl?
Well, we just had the Super Bowl yesterday.
Yes.
So we're going into that.
Benito Bowl.
And then we've got Kanye West, I should say, formerly Kanye West, public apology and Kim's response.
Yes.
And then Harry Styles, fans are selling their blood for tickets.
Okay.
But I'll go into that later.
Yeah, because I literally messaged Abby with the headline, how Harry Styles fans are selling their blood for tickets. And I said, I'm not going to read anything other than this headline because I want you to talk to me about it. But before we get into all of that, we have our game that we are going to play at the start of every podcast. It's called Shit Chat. It's like a question and answer game, and Abby and I are just going to pull a card from the Shit Chat box, and we don't know what the question is, everyone. So we're going to...
Some are lighthearted, some are like controversial, some are about politics, personal opinions.
Okay. Oh, if you could be any character from a fictional creation, who would you be?
Oh, God.
No, but do you know who I did always want to be?
Polly Pocket.
No. And I kind of grew up to be her.
Who? Lisa.
No, she
Oh,
was my
sorry,
first
sorry,
thought.
sorry.
Lola Step from Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen.
That's a good one.
I always wanted to be her, like her or Gabriella Montez from High School Musical. I always like
cute.
envisioned myself being like surprising everyone with my amazing singing voice, like on the high school stage.
No, okay, that reminds me. When Lucy was younger, she used to record herself singing, go to her family, play the recording. This is my friend Rebecca. Is she good at singing? So it's like your character is like one of those girls,
And they
but called Rebecca.
They could hear me in my room singing, and I'd be like, "This is my friend Rebecca. Do you think she's good?" And I'll be like, "We know it's you." Oh my God. And for everyone that has listened to the shit show or Culture Vulture in the past, you will know that I did go on to be the lead singer of the Battle of the Bands that did win. So Rebecca actually had pipes.
Rebecca won.
Rebecca won. It wasn't me. It was my alter ego Rebecca or Lola from Confessions of a Teenager.
That's really funny.
Okay, who's yours?
Who would mine be? I'm trying to think of like,
Because she said Bella Swan.
mine will be someone like fucking Miffy. Miffy the bunny. I just want the chill, most
She
peaceful
does.
life. Give me Miffy.
Okay,
any day.
that's so cute because
I just want to be standing there,
in the garden,
a cute little bunny, doing nothing.
Abby's being Miffy. Okay, do you guys want to know something insane that Abby said once? So she's such a house person. Like, she loves being at home. She loves being in her bedroom. And she said that she genuinely had this thought out of nowhere that she wouldn't mind prison because you just, like, can get education, get food, and sleep. And, like, if you're in a good prison, you're like, you got a community.
I'm crying.
But, like, the thing is, nothing brought this up. She just had this thought on her own once.
Yeah. I've always thought I could really do good in prison.
That's fucked.
Like, if all my friends were there with me,
yeah, which
I
they
think
would
I would
be.
have a really
'cause
good time.
I don't think you'd commit a crime on your own.
No.
I think someone
Yeah.
by the name of Lucy may
Yeah.
instigate the crime.
Yeah.
Oh, so anyway, that's an insane thought
That
to
is
have
really
on your
funny.
own. Okay, so we've got Miffy and we've got Lola or Gabriella Montez.
Or Rebecca.
Or, well, Rebecca kind of, she is fictional.
Yeah,
but-
she is.
Or Hannah Montana. Mine all.
Oh, yeah. You kind of are Hannah Montana.
Yeah, okay, so basically I'd just rather be Lucy.
President Obama. He is the founder of ISIS. He's the founder of ISIS, okay? He's the founder.
Right, I'm going to get into some news because
Yes.
some serious things happened this week. First serious thing, Kamala Harris got clowned out of using 6'7" in the username for her new content hub. Have you seen this?
I've heard about it, but I haven't seen any more.
Okay, so me and Abby briefly spoke about this actually. Were we camping or something? I don't remember when. We were
Yeah, I think we were.
And I said to her, so do you remember when Kamala was running for president, she really got involved in the internet memes. Like, remember,
Yes.
Kamala is brat,
Yeah.
like all these memes, whatever.
love
Did the
her.
online thing really well. And then when she lost, all those accounts went dormant. They were silent.
Right.
And so now they've all been revamped and recreated as this new thing called Headquarters. But the username on X, I don't actually know if it was on Instagram and stuff as well, but it was at headquarters_67. And it was described as a new Gen Z-led progressive content hub for keeping up with what's going on. So classic internet, instead of focusing on the idea that we now have what could be the startings of a presidential bid
Yes.
from Kamala, or just a good place to get news about the White House from a trusted source, the internet, particularly the left, was like, You're really using 6'7"? That meme is so done. That's so stupid. You think Gen Z is so dumb.
Right.
They literally just did not like the use of 6'7". So classic, not looking at the actual point, deviating from the point.
Mm-hmm.
And they hated it so much that it is now been quietly renamed to Headquarters 68 _. which is
It's
kind of
really
funny.
that
like,
is kind of funny.
Pwned,
Like they didn't fully change it. I kind of like that they just ticked it over.
Six
That's funny.
Oh, I think that's funny, but it's like the only thing, like, I don't want to come on here and sound like a boomer, but I do just think sometimes, a lot of the time, the left gets so wound up in tearing down these stupid things, while the right just get to like actually go and destroy the world.
Yes,
It's like we're fighting over 2 numbers on the end of a username, while the right is like going and like wanting to donate to ICE.
Yeah, right.
So
is it Gen Z led, you said? So like,
It's
is there
like
a group of Gen Z?
it's for Gen Z. I don't know who's
Right.
behind it,
Yeah.
but I do know there were a lot of Gen Z in her campaign for president. So Gen Z / would we be moving into targeting Gen Alpha? Can they vote yet? I don't know.
I don't even know what year they were born.
Neither do I. And I don't really care because they're
newborns to me.
newborns. Yeah, they're newborns. Next story.
Yeah.
You probably saw this because Siska posted about it. Donald Trump reposts a racist video on social media that depicted Barack Obama and Michelle Obama as apes.
Yeah, disgusting.
I don't think this needs much explanation. It is like a trope as old as time to depict black people as apes. It's so racist. It's so disgusting. He said that he only saw the start of the video and it was like Lion King vibes. And then it got posted to Truth Social without him sort of seeing the rest of the video. It's like, girl, you saw the bad part. Like, you saw it.
That is fucking crazy.
No, he's a fucking idiot. It's not, like, nothing that he does is subtle.
No.
And we've become so desensitized to it that it kind of fucks me off that he's just, like, floods the swamp with so much bad shit that any other president in the world, they did this. The whole world's calling for them to get, like,
he's done it so many times.
And
he's been
proved
racist so many times.
Racist, sexist, pedophile. He's proved that, like, the more you do, the, like, easier it is for you to keep doing bad stuff.
Yeah.
Because it desensitizes.
So then did it get deleted?
It got deleted, but he's said that he's not going to apologise for it.
Or did he?
Yeah. He told reporters he didn't see the full video and that the beginning of it was fine. The White House initially defended the post by calling it an internet meme and accused critics of fake outrage before later saying that a staffer had posted it in error. Just all lies, just all stupid cover-ups. Nothing means anything except for they're a racist administration.
Yeah, that's
racist, sexist.
the whole system.
Everyist.
Yeah.
The whole system. Burn down the whole system. That's literally what you... Burn down the whole system. Burn it down. But actually, though...
That is insane.
Yep. That's insane that it's just happening. It's just like another tiny story in the news cycle.
Yeah.
The next one I want to bring up, it's a small story, but because I'm obsessed with Jack Schlossberg, I need to bring it up. So former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi plans to endorse Jack Schlossberg in his run for a hotly contested US House seat. So this is actually do you know what a US House seat
I was going to ask. What does that mean?
So the US basically has this big lawmaking group called Congress. You've heard Congress before.
Yeah.
Congress has 2 parts. One of them is the House of Representatives and the other is the Senate.
Yeah.
So he's running for the House of Representatives.
Yeah.
Now, don't ask me what each of them do differently. We could do a full breakdown of that in one episode. Maybe before the election, actually, we should do that.
Yeah.
Because I sort of know, but I don't want to be on here giving anything false.
We'll do a deep dive.
So basically, Nancy Pelosi is a really, really powerful Democrat who has a lot of sway. She was the Speaker of the House twice, which is one of the most powerful jobs in like the whole of American politics. And so Jack Schlossberg, who is the grandson of JFK, and cousin of he who shall not be named fucked up anti-vaxxer, terrible Kennedy. Basically, he's running for the House seat. There are 2 main steps. There's the primary election, which is where candidates from the same party, so Democrats, will compete to be their nominee. So in New York, this might happen in, I think, like the middle of the year. And Jack's running in New York.
Yeah.
So all the Democrats fight it out, and then one of them becomes the nominee, hopefully Jack.
Oh, interesting.
And then there's the general election, which is happening this year.
Yes.
Election day this year in November. Same as, like, not same day, but same month as New Zealand.
That is weird.
Big
That's going to be a big month.
So that's where, like, the Democrats face the Republicans.
Right.
Moments. Anyway, so Nancy Pelosi, according to a source close to the family, is gonna sort of put her backing behind Jackie.
Oh, and we like Jack. He's really sweet.
He's really cute, and he's a big fan of Zohran Mamdani.
Oh, yeah.
And me and Jack tried to hang out in New York, but his sister was sick. So, and actually now she's died. So that's sad.
Oh,
That's really
shit.
Okay.
Well, I think that's...
I've got a few more really quick headlines.
Yeah.
Washington Post lays off more than 300 journalists.
Oh,
Did you hear about this?
No, why?
Fucking terrible. Jeff Bezos owns the Washington Post.
Oh.
And it's sad because the Washington Post, despite being owned by Jeff, has continued to try and do good work. Like, they're still a reputable news source.
Yeah,
they're
right.
still one of the biggest institutions in America. But basically, he decided, and then all his, like, top little minions decided to lay off 300 jobs for, like, budget cuts and blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, Jeff Bezos is worth, like, over $100 billion. Budget cuts. Give them another 10 million. It's still nothing. Like, I don't think people realize how much $100 billion is. Like, that $1 billion is, what is it? 100 millions? Or 100 millions?
Girl, don't ask me. I have dyscalculia.
Oh, okay. Abby, when she doesn't want to try anything, just says she has something.
I can't do maths. Okay. I cannot.
Wait, I'm gonna live Google this. How many millions is in a billion? $1,000 millions. Me saying 100 millions?
1,001 millions.
So 1,000 millions is a billion. So, girl, just like, it actually fucks me off because the media is one of the, like, biggest public good institutions we have.
Exactly.
And it doesn't get treated like, and rightly so, it doesn't get treated like charities and other things do. But it's like, if this doesn't exist, society crumbling. Burn down the whole system.
Burn it
down the whole system. So
Oh,
anyway.
and of course there's fucking Jeff Bezos behind
Oh,
it.
yeah, I know. And that actually makes me really sad. Oh, yeah, and then they did it over Zoom. None of them, that 300 people just laid off on a Zoom. No one got met face to face. Not good.
That's crazy.
Not good. And then my next thing, I have two more things. A new Disney CEO has been announced.
Oh.
So the old CEO was Bob Iger.
Yeah.
And I don't think you were involved in the news at all in 2020, really, when this happened, and this news.
Yeah.
Bob Iger chose Bob Chapek
Yeah.
to be the new CEO. It failed so bad that Bob Iger had to
Why?
step in.
He was just really bad
Well,
CEO.
I think like COVID, he was not a good CEO. I don't know, probably something about the share prices, IDK.
all that
Just
stuff.
calculate
Yeah,
all that
yeah,
kind of stuff. So now there's a new CEO. His name's Josh D'Amaro, and the BBC article said that Walt Disney has named Josh D'Amaro, the head of its amusement park business, as the new chief executive. And I thought, Walt Disney,
in Cairo.
ain't he frozen?
He's frozen right now.
I was literally
How'd he do that?
I said, Walt Disney ain't naming
They brought him back?
no one.
Or?
So that's funny. Anyway, that's just interesting because the last time it flopped so hard. And the last one, let the Minions skate.
What?
Olympic music drama sorted. So a Spanish figure skater will bring the music of the Minions to the 2026 Winter Olympics. Have you seen this?
What?
It's a Spanish figure skater who dresses up like in Minion clothes. Like, he doesn't paint himself yellow and banana, but he like dresses
Overalls
up.
or something?
Yeah, or
and a goggle.
something
What?
skate adjacent to that. After a tense wait and a lot of online support, he has been given the green light. And then the BBC wrote, or should that be yellow light?
Oh.
To skate to the music of his favourite film. So he's known for wearing a yellow T-shirt and blue overalls during his routines.
Oh,
just
my God.
like the mischievous Minions, while spinning and jumping to their tunes. Do you know what song he wants to dance to?
Happy.
Yes. So thank you, Pharrell, for licensing Happy. No, it's cute.
But not that song.
No, that song's fucking annoying.
The Minions are cute.
No, the Minions aren't cute. They're annoying, but it's cute that he wants to do it.
Yeah, that is really cute.
Like, if you have a kid watching, who's going to be their favourite?
That is really cute.
Anyway, so that was just a little light touch to end the news, because we do try to give you the news without giving you the blues.
I was told there'd be no math.
And now we should go to some more fun stuff with some pop culture.
We've got
think.
pop culture. We've got
girl.
some good stuff to dive into. I'm going to start with the Super Bowl because it just happened. It's on my mind.
Yeah.
We have Bad Bunny
Aw.
that headlined Super Bowl halftime show.
And
Amazing.
he's got a couple new fans on the pod.
He does. I'm now a bit. Well, Ruby actually has recently been Ruby, old podcaster.
Yeah.
You should care about. Love her. She has been really into Bad Bunny the past couple months, and she keeps trying to get us on it. But I wasn't clicking. But then suddenly Super Bowl,
Oh.
I'm crying watching him. It was an insane show. It was so beautiful.
And do you know what footage I saw today?
What?
You remember who really didn't want Bad Bunny to perform and who planned a whole opposite Super Bowl halftime show?
Yep.
Well, guess what was playing at President Donald Trump's Super Bowl party? Bad Bunny.
He can't get away. Sorry, Trump.
Sorry. Well, it's like, also, Trump, you fucking hypocrite. You chose. Are you going to talk about the turning point thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about that because Trump chose to play the Super Bowl.
That is interesting, eh? I was shocked that that was playing at Trump's. Where was he when he was watching it?
He had like a golf club party.
Just a Trump's golf party club.
Yeah, he's a fucking hypocrite. He doesn't even want to watch Kid Rock. Anyway, tell us about
who does.
the turning point thing.
Okay, so Turning Point USA is a American non-profit organisation, and they are the people that it was funded by Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, okay. Abby gave it a very nice introduction as an American non-profit. It's the fucking Charlie Kirk organisation.
It's the Charlie Kirk organisation who they go to campuses and do debates and
Yeah.
and try to advocate for conservative politics, blah, blah, blah. And so
minorities.
they are the ones that created this like mega alternative halftime show basically. Anti-woke Super Bowl halftime show that they were going to stream on social media. And so they called it, they advertised it as being for faith, family, and freedom. And Kid Rock was the headliner, and he's an American singer. And then people have been diving into Kid Rock. Who the hell is this guy? He basically has this song called Cool Daddy Cool, and the lyrics go, young ladies, I like 'em underage. See, some say that's statutory, but I say it's mandatory. So there's like these mega people, they turn off Super Bowl halftime so they don't have to see Bad Bunny, and they go and log into this fucking guy singing these songs about underage girls.
Do you know what? Me and Squish, everyone who, another old podcast host, we talked about Kid Rock when, do you remember Dylan Mulvaney did the Bud Light?
Yes.
Kid Rock was like #1 triggered, kicked off, was like shooting cans of Bud Light, being like, I'm never banging you again, blah, blah. Like, Kid Rock is the fucking worst. On that,
Yes.
do we have any numbers for how many people actually tuned into the Turning Point?
No, I don't
Halftime
have any
show.
numbers. Have a look.
Because I doubt that many people turned off Bad Bunny and went, like,
Yeah.
I just don't think that
Because
happened.
Bad Bunny show was so good.
So the Super Bowl itself and the halftime show, like, they're still counting up, like, how many people watch the actual Super Bowl,
Yeah.
but it is about 130 million people tune in to the Super Bowl. And the amount of people that watched the Turning Point show, still too many. How many do you think?
I have no idea.
5 million. So still too many people, still more people than New Zealand.
Yeah, I was
the
going to
whole
say
of
that's a whole country, but
Oh, yeah, it's like the size of New
Yeah.
Zealand. But compared to 130 million
Yeah.
that watched Bad Bunny,
yeah.
Anyway, why did people love Bad Bunny's performance so much?
Okay, so Bad Bunny, if you don't know, he's a Puerto Rican singer.
Yeah.
He is just gorgeous. And he had all of this symbolic stuff happening on stage with him. So it was the setting was like a sugarcane plantation, like back in Puerto Rico. He had a couple got married on stage, like just some fans got married.
He said they were allowed to.
Yeah, so they asked him to come to their wedding, but he was like, hey, do you want to just come to the Super Bowl instead and get married on stage? So that happened. There were some real businesses used as props on stage, like a beloved LA taco stand. And then at the end of his song, the final song, he listed Latin American countries to like get people to come together and say, we're all American.
What he said, like, God bless America.
Yeah.
And then and then he listed everyone in like
it was so
South
cute.
America.
It was so cute.
And you said something really beautiful to me that you'd seen online that was like, instead of going up there and trying to make a point by being like really obvious
or angry. He went in and was basically like, culture is beautiful, it's amazing, look at us all. We're all one.
Love is stronger
than hate.
It was beautiful.
It was so well done. It was like a party on stage.
I've not seen, I mean, this is probably like creds to my algorithm. I've not seen a single person except for Donald Trump, who actually ended up watching it, saying anything bad about it.
I know.
It was met with such love
so
and appreciation.
Cute. From all over the world.
All over the world. Like goosebumps even talking about it.
I know.
No, I think that was such a good choice by the selectors. It's exactly what the culture needed.
Yeah.
And he had like, you know, he had like Lady Gaga and Ricky Martin and like
Pedro Pascal,
Alex Earl was there. Random.
Everyone was a bit random about that because apparently she's a MAGA supporter.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like we just don't. Everyone loves to just say that.
Yeah,
But that's again the whole like, do celebrities owe us their political views? Yeah. They I honestly reckon if you're American in this day and age, yeah, you do, because I want to know that I'm supporting someone that would support me.
Yeah, but then I guess it's like if she is a MAGA supporter, then she's up here supporting anti-ICE kind of values. Yeah. That's a great sign.
And also like there is a world, and hopefully we'll get back to it, where you are a Republican or a conservative and not MAGA. Yeah. MAGA is a reach. Like to be like Alex Earl's MAGA, blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, maybe she's Republican and we've just conflated the two. Fair enough. Yes. Because if you vote for Donald Trump, you're kind of giving MAGA. Anyway, I think that was such a beautiful way to start the week.
It was really cute.
I have never, this is kind of nerdy, but I have never seen social media come together so much, and like anything anyone posted about Bad Bunny was getting so many likes, so much love. So and this actually goes to show like Spanish supporters or Latin American or South American supporters have so much more pull or reach than because most of them are bilingual and they're like on their own social medias, but also on English speaking social medias. They like every single person that says they're doing a concert gets, come to Brazil. Come to Brazil. It's the loudest.
That's so true.
That's the loudest. I remember like there was that era where Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez and stuff were all releasing songs in Spanish because it would get them to the top of the charts, because there's so many like, it's actually so cool. I've never seen social media come. I was seeing people that usually don't get that many likes and they're having 500,000. I was thinking,
that is so cute.
Go Bad Bunny. Anyway, so we love you, Benita.
That was really fun. Yeah. I've never tuned into Super Bowl in my life. I don't even know what it means.
And who cares?
I loved watching Bad Bunny.
All those things that were like, now, what are these football teams doing at a concert?
At a Bad Bunny concert.
At a Bad Bunny concert.
I don't know who's playing, but the concert was cool.
Yeah. I actually couldn't even tell you who played.
Yeah, neither.
A team called the Patriots. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, what do you got next for us, girl?
Okay, did you hear about Kanye West's public apology?
I heard about this. I'm quite fatigued on Kanye, so I didn't actually read into it. But give us the long story short, girl.
Okay, so recently, Ye, formerly Kanye West, bought a full-page ad in the Wall Street Journal to post a public apology for his anti-Semitic behaviour over the past couple of years. This behaviour, by the way, includes selling swastika T-shirts and releasing a song titled Hail Hitler. So it's like full anti-Semitic behaviour.
Oh, okay. And I don't think a one-page apology really does any of that. So.
And he said in the apology, I regret and am deeply mortified by my actions in that state. I am committed to accountability, treatment, and meaningful change. It does not excuse what I did, though. I am not a Nazi or an anti-Semite.
Anti-Semite, yeah.
Or an anti-Semite. I love Jewish people. He said that 25 years ago he was in a car accident that caused significant brain damage, but he wasn't properly diagnosed until 2023. And that the medical oversight caused mental health problems that led to his bipolar type 1 diagnosis. So he's basically saying he was in a couple years long manic episode.
Yeah.
And the media reported he wasn't taking his medication or refused any help.
I mean, it's like, because the question I was going to ask you was, is this still part of the manic episode? Because a normal person wouldn't take out a full page. And I think it still would be. I don't think this is part of the hangover of a manic episode. I think he's still in it.
Well, people are questioning the timing because he has his latest album. It's called Bully. He's been releasing track by track since September 2025. And then start of this year, he's suddenly like, hey guys.
I'm sorry.
I'm not a Nazi, by the way.
Oh, yeah, girl, you were selling.
Ignore those swastikas I was selling.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did Kim say?
So Kim, she touched on it. She had an interview only a couple days after it was published, and she just said, we'll always be family. We both know that. And she was on social media with some Yeezy shoes on, like praising some Yeezy shoes. So it seems like they're on good terms. And
she's always been quite good for the kids.
Yeah, it's for the kids' sake.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's just really interesting for him to come out after such disastrous behaviour.
I think, like, I hate cancel culture because we don't let people come back into the world and rehabilitate, like, make up for their wrongs. In this case, that does not make up for all the shit he was doing, fueling such hate.
Yeah.
Speaking of Kim Kardashian, did you see her and Lewis Hamilton?
Yes, they've been seen together.
Don't buy it. Honestly, that is the most PR relationship I've ever seen.
First they were seen, they went and spent like a night or a couple nights in the Cotswolds at a manor, and they were seen going through separate entrances, but all their suitcases were outside, blah, blah, blah. And then they were sitting at the Super Bowl together yesterday.
Yeah. It's like...
It's kind of fun though.
No, I just don't. Lewis Hamilton, I don't even think he likes girls. I'm sorry. I don't buy it. I saw some hilarious commentary though that was like, because Kim looks so much like Kris Jenner in those photos. And they were, what is Lewis Hamilton doing with Kris?
Oh my God, Kris and Lewis Hamilton.
But then, okay, so why would I be into that? Anyway, it is kind of fun, but it's like, that is a boy that likes boys.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Nothing will happen. It's a PR relation.
We also saw Alex Earl and Tom Brady.
Oh, yeah.
He's 48, former professional
Have you heard of Tom Brady before?
No.
Crazy.
Never heard of him.
You are like living in your little Miffy dream world.
I am, but also when would I ever hear about a quarterback?
Yeah, I know, but he's just like the most famous in the world.
Okay.
Retired. He famously he retired and then he came out of retirement, kept playing, and then went back into retirement. Oh. It's like him and the Disney CEO like just couldn't stay out of the game.
So they were seen at a New Year's party.
And kind of, who cares, but at a New Year's party, and then actually they were seen at the Super Bowl together.
Yes, again. Okay. Ooh, Super Bowl. Everyone's coming out for Super Bowl.
I know.
Molly May and Tommy Fury are expecting a second baby.
Yeah, I had this written down to bring up in case you didn't want to, or in case you missed it. I was like,
no, I saw that on.
That's really cute. Except wasn't Tommy a treater pumpkin eater?
Yes.
But Molly's cute.
Doco about it, wasn't it?
And Bambi.
Little Bambi.
Bambi's such a random
Maybe
name.
they'll call the other kid Miffy. That's a really cute.
Wait, Miffy
and Bambi.
That's actually cute.
Miffy Fury.
Oh my God.
And a really exciting news, Heated Rivalry Season 2 has been confirmed for 2027.
Yeah. Okay, I knew it was confirmed, but I didn't know it was going to be that far away.
Yeah, 2027.
Oh, and also, guys, I'm so sorry we haven't talked about, we've had one episode. We haven't talked about Heated Rivalry yet. Yes, I'm obsessed with it. It, like, fills me with a pit of despair, though. I don't know why. Like, I just love it so much.
It's a really good show. If you haven't seen it, you have to watch it.
Oh, girl, I've seen it. I do have a little tidbit that's really iconic.
Oh, what?
From the heated rivalry fandom. A girl that made one of the most famous and iconic edits on TikTok of Ilya and Shane has just signed a contract to now work for HBO doing like promotional edits, trailers.
That is so
cool.
Fangirls.
Fangirls rule the world.
That is so cute.
And she like documented it all on Twitter. She like makes all these amazing edits. And sorry, I don't have her name. She was documenting the whole thing on Twitter. She like made these edits that went kind of viral, and then she tweeted like, something crazy's happening, can't tell you about it, blah, blah, blah.
Cute.
And then did this update being like, oh my God, I just got hired by HBO because of these edits.
Oh, that is so cute.
And also just like, that is good from HBO finding talent.
Yes.
Because they know people actually really resonate with that stuff. This girl has probably learnt all these skills because she wanted to, not because she was like studying for it. She went off and learnt on her own. So that's a major slate for the fandom.
That is really cute.
And that we get season 2 in 2027 is totally fine. But they made the first season in something like 8 weeks with a tiny budget. Yeah. It was like so.
I liked it though.
Same.
Like I liked how it wasn't a crazy.
That's what I mean. It was like
in it.
It was still amazing.
Yeah.
Like think about the scene on the dance floor with all the things she's playing. Like still had amazing licensed music.
Yes.
Looked amazing. Didn't look cheap or anything. So I'm like, girl, now why are you making us wait for so long? We know what you can do on a budget.
I'm really interested if it's going to be like, because the Heated Rivalry book series are all different couples in each book.
There's the long game is back to Shane and Ilya.
Oh.
So season 2 is based on the long game.
Cool.
And now she's writing another one for Shane and Ilya.
Oh,
so,
love that.
I don't know if I love that.
Really?
Because I think like she wrote her things and now it's kind of like capitalism core. Like now that it's really popular, she's like writing another one instead of like leaving it where it was meant to be left. I'm like, now you can just see that you're making money.
Because they had their happy ending.
Yeah. Anyway, we could do it. Yeah. We could have a debate about that. But I've got something. Is that all your pop culture?
Yeah, that's everything.
Oh, I've got something that huge that happened this week that I didn't think you would talk about because you don't like this person. I thought it was the right time to bring it up. Taylor Swift. She released a new music video, and let's do our Taylor Swift disclaimers.
Yeah,
let's do our Taylor Swift disclaimers.
Okay.
I've loved Taylor Swift since Fearless, her album, and I love all her country stuff. I've loved her for a long time, been to a lot of her shows, used to be a huge fan, huge Swiftie. And I still listen to her music heaps, don't get me wrong. I love the Eras Tour. I love the Eras Tour documentary. Mm-hmm. The release of Life of a Showgirl and the timing of everything going on in America and her like power and like selection to be silent has really rubbed me so far the wrong way, and I can't get back.
Yeah. I
can't get back. Abby has never liked Taylor Swift, never listened to her music. Not personal.
Yeah, just never been on my radar.
Yeah, it's not her thing. But for so much of the world, it is their thing. Yeah. And what she does, whether we like it or not, matters. So I like talking about her. And because she moves, she's like one of do you know what the monoculture is?
No.
Monoculture is like, we used to sit down like in the early 2000s or whatever, and everyone would be watching the news and they'll be watching the same news.
Yeah.
Everyone would be watching Friends.
Yeah, right.
Everyone would be, it's like we all had this one shared sort of culture of things we were listening to. Like Justin Bieber would release a CD.
Right.
So Taylor Swift, and funnily enough, like the Super Bowl, I think like, and maybe the Met Gala, 3 of the monoculture things that are still left in the world.
Yes, right.
Anyway, so she has just released her music video for Opalite. I'm going to say something here. Taylor Swift has never released a non-tacky music video.
Yeah.
I have never liked a Taylor Swift music video. This is no exception.
Yeah.
But the reason I wanted to bring it up is because it's an interesting story, and I'm going to read you her, like, really earnest kind of cringe caption about it.
Oh,
but
okay.
So she went on the Graham Norton show
Yes.
and she was on it with Cillian Murphy, Dom Hall. Domhnall?
What?
Domhnall.
Dommel.
Dommel? I'm just going to call him Dom. Dom Gleeson. He's the guy from About Time. You know,
Oh,
the-
yes.
Greta Lee, obsessed with her. Jodie Smith and Lewis Capaldi. And obviously Graham Norton. She was on it with them.
Yep.
And then at one point, Dom says something like, oh, it's my life dream to be in a Taylor Swift music video, or I'd love to be in a Taylor Swift music video. She is like, oh my God, not only are you going to be in a video, she doesn't say this, she just thinks that the whole cast here is going to be in this video. So she goes away.
That's funny.
Yeah. She writes a music video and they all say yes. She manages to get them all on the video. That's cool. That's a cool concept. I love that she thought of it in the moment, executed it. Mm-hmm. She's nothing if not a good businesswoman and she makes shit happen.
Yeah.
She's not nothing. She's nothing if not this. Great singer, great songwriter. Her tours are amazing.
Biggest pop woman in the world.
She doesn't even need my flowers. Okay. So the caption for when she was promoting this
On
music
Instagram
video,
or?
on Instagram. It's so cringe. And also the way that I found this caption, the way that I found out about the Opalite music video was I'm on, this is a name drop kind of, Dolly Alderton's Close Friends. And she shared it she just said this caption is cracking me up, or this caption is so funny. Because it's acting like no one knows who Graham Norton is. Okay, my favourite part about writing is that first spark of an idea. It can happen at any time for any reason. The idea for the Opalite music video crash landed into my imagination when I was doing promo for The Life of a Showgirl. I was a guest on one of my favourite shows, The Graham Norton Show. For those of you who aren't familiar, it's a UK late night show where Graham Norton, the insanely charismatic and lovable host, invites a random group of actors, entertainers, musicians, etc. to be on his show, and we all sit there and chat like it's a dinner party. They even serve wine. Anyway, I remember thinking I got ridiculously lucky with the group I was paired with. Cillian Murphy, Dom Gleeson, Greta Lee, Jodie Smith and Lewis Capaldi. All people whose work I've admired from afar. When we were all talking during the broadcast, Dom made a lighthearted joke about wanting to be in one of my music videos. He's Irish. He was joking, except that in that moment, during the interview, I was instantly struck with an idea. And so a week later, he received an email script I'd written for the Opalite music video where he was playing the starring role. I had this thought that it'd be wild if all our fellow guests on the show that night, including Graham himself, could be part of it too. Like a school group project, but for adults, and it isn't mandatory. To my delight, everyone from the show made the effort to time travel back to the 90s with us and help with this video. You might even recognise some friendly faces from the Eras tour. So that was the caption. Mm-hmm. Then she released it on Spotify and Apple Music, and I saw a lot of people saying that she did it only on those two platforms and not YouTube like she usually does, because YouTube doesn't count towards the charts anymore, and she's all about charting.
Yes.
Right? She's all about charting. So are we on this podcast, so please go like, subscribe, rate, review, leave us a nice message, and we won't make an earnest caption like this. Anyway, so that's a cool idea that she did that. The main guy is actually really cute in the music video, but it's I read this really good article, and I think that it's kind of a lot of the things I've been thinking about Taylor Swift now and it's titled Taylor Swift's Obsession with Self-Mythologizing Makes for Boring Art. All these Easter eggs, all these scavenger hunts, all these things that are all just part of the Swiftiverse.
Yes.
I think has almost gone too far, that so much of her life and her art is now trying to involve all these things.
Right.
That it's not that interesting to the outsider, or not that interesting anymore. And first of all, I thought it was brave for this person to write this, because saying anything about Taylor Swift that isn't positive can be scary. But yeah, they basically said all this needing to create a whole universe around yourself insulates you.
Yes.
And I think as her career's gone on, she's done more and more of that. I have found the art less interesting.
Yes, because you can just see her only caring about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Those little Easter eggs. Which,
Yeah.
but I've always looked at the Easter eggs as fun for the fandom.
Yes,
like I've always
yeah.
been like, that must be fun being in the fandom, a long time fan,
Yeah.
and trying to find everything with all the lore that
So
you know.
fun. Like an I Spy book. or
Yeah, but then
something.
I guess it gets to a point where it's like,
How much more can you do?
how much more?
I think that's why I loved Folklore and Evermore that she did during COVID. They were so pared back, like folky, and there wasn't a lot of like this bright, loud,
Yeah.
Easter eggy stuff. I think I love that. No, Abby, we have one more pop culture story.
Yeah, we need to talk
Harry
about Harry.
Styles, the blood.
Yes, so Harry Styles fans are selling blood to afford his tickets. So
Okay, what?
last week we talked about how there was so much controversy around his ticket prices for the Together tour being too expensive.
And people hated on me for buying you tickets.
Yeah, they did. They unsubscribed from the podcast because they were like, we're not giving Harry money or
Okay.
something.
Jealousy's an ugly trait.
Anyway, so Rolling Stone interviewed some Harry Styles fans about their insane plans to afford these controversial ticket prices. So there was a 24-year-old Daniela. She goes to college in Florida, but originally from Venezuela. She is a student. She needed money to afford tickets. So she decided to start donating plasma. She's already donated twice already and plans to keep the donations up until she can afford 2 tickets in a plane to New York.
Okay, I've got some thoughts. First of all the ways to make money, that's kind of amazing because donating blood is
It's amazing.
really amazing.
Yeah, especially plasma.
I find when people do, I find it a really noble thing. And getting paid to do it, go girl.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
She could be selling feet pics again. Do
She's
what you want.
donating blood.
I'm kind
Yeah.
of obsessed. 2 or 3, or I don't know how many points I just made. I think credit to the Rolling Stone for a really good idea for an article.
Yeah.
To go and ask people how they're going to make money.
There was another girl, she was 18, Ava. She had the same idea, also a college student. She said her school schedule doesn't let her work to earn money, so she didn't have any income. So she's deathly afraid of needles, but after like not being able to afford a ticket that were at least $1,000, she also signed up for plasma donation. So they're literally selling their blood to afford Harry Styles concert tickets.
See, I would hope that Harry's team would see that and be like, keep donating blood, that's great,
Yeah.
but let's send you some tickets.
Yeah.
Did you see, actually, update, he's doing a one night only show, £20.
In Manchester.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
So that is 100% from the
And that's
fallout.
before the album's out, so I wonder...
Ooh,
wonder what he's
I
gonna-
can't wait for the content we're going to hopefully get from
Yeah.
that.
That'll be interesting.
Anyway, and this is a quote that I wanted to say during the Turning Point halftime show.
Oh, yes.
Super Bowl Slugger. I forgot to say it, but I saw someone say this. And I
Yeah.
thought it was very powerful. The people who need their own halftime show are the same people that needed their own water fountains.
Yes, I saw that too.
And I just thought,
Clocked it.
clocked.
Yeah.
You clocked it. Right. On that note, what is on your radar, my darling?
My radar. Okay, we went to Laneway last week.
Yes. I can't believe we even talked about that.
Yeah, we went to Laneway in Auckland, which was amazing. Chapel Roan headlining was actually insane. The best set on a stage I've ever
Oh my
seen
God,
in my
yeah.
life.
Takes you 2 days to get it anywhere.
Yeah,
someone told me.
it's like a big castle. I think it's like made out of cardboard, but it looks silver, like a chrome castle, whimsical castle. And then she's got projection of red sky with dragons flying over. And I am a fantasy girl. I'm literally screaming.
At one point, Abby pointed to me, look at the dragons. I was like, I know. Do you know who creative directed that
Who?
set? Misha.
Did she?
So Chaperone's creative director, a lovely girl called Misha, I met her in LA at an Adobe conference. And I just went up to her because I really loved her bag and then became friends. And then I messaged Abby being like, I'm friends with this really nice girl. You'd love her designs. And Abby goes, that's Chaperone's best friend and creative director. And I
I've
was
been
like,
following her for years.
Yeah.
She's
so
amazing.
cool.
I didn't know she did. Oh,
Yeah. Well, she's a creative
so
director,
cool.
so everything, like,
Yeah.
she was at the Grammys with Chapel. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's so funny because Abby was like, Lucy, and I didn't even know.
Do you know who Misha is?
I
I think her name's Misha Spice on Instagram,
Yeah.
her creative page, which is amazing. So yeah, that was all I can think about.
So what,
basically.
on your radar is something
No,
you
no, no.
already
I
did?
have something else. And then I watched a Studio Ghibli movie, The Boy and the Heron, the latest one that might be the director's last.
I know.
It was so good. So Lucy has a little projector, like one of those tiny ones. Set it up in my room on a sheet.
So cozy.
Oh my God. Studio Ghibli is my favourite to watch on a projector. I don't know why. It's
That's
like my go-to.
That's what I did because I'd never watched Studio Ghibli.
Yeah.
Got that projector and I watched them too. I agree. And I
don't know what
why.
it is. It's just like magical.
You should borrow it again.
Fell asleep like a little baby watching The Boy and the Heron. And so good.
That just sounds like I'm warm and snuggly.
Yeah. And guess what?
What?
The voice artist for the Heron is Robert Pattinson.
I knew this. I actually knew this. I watched half of it and fell asleep because I was so cozy. But would it have even been an episode if we didn't shout out?
Okay, we have to shout. We always talk about Harry Styles.
Yep.
Edward Cullen.
Yep.
And Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. Borton Lacer. Actually, we haven't spoken to or about them on the podcast yet. But they're our producers. They got me a croissant this morning.
But what's on your radar as well?
Oh my God, this has been on my radar for so long. I can't wait to see it. The Moment, the Charlie XCX movie.
Yes. When is it out?
30th of Jan, so it's out, but for us, don't know.
Yeah.
But I've been talking to Abby about this so much. I just really want to see it.
It'll be good in the movie.
Also, Charlie. It's like we're on this will make sense to some people and we'll do and explain it. It's like we're on Polymarket or one of the prediction markets and at the very end of the episode, people have bet that we're going to say all these things and so we're fitting in Edward Cullen, Borton Lacer, Charlie XCX.
We bet on them ourselves.
Yeah, we bet. Insider trading. And you'll all understand what that means in a future episode where I finally get around to explaining it.
That's going to be a good deep dive.
So everyone, the last things that I need to remember to say to you are, if you want to join the book club, what are we reading this month, Abby?
The Alyssas.
Oh, yeah, we talked about it last week. It's actually really good. I said, like I forgot, but I've actually just finished it. You can join the book club by becoming a paid subscriber to the newsletter on Substack. We have a really cute club. It's on Fable. It's really cute. You read along chapter by chapter. You should read the newsletter if you want the news. You should rate and review the podcast or watch it on YouTube, like and subscribe. Is there anything else I need to say?
No, that's everything.
We're going to watch Wuthering Heights and see Lord this weekend.
It's another fun weekend. We've been lucky.
We have been lucky.
Yeah.
Is it luck or did we work for this? It's actually luck. Anyway, we will see you all next week. We love you.
We love you.
We love you.
Have a good week.
And podcast review.